Hey everyone, skull902 here, and as you can see, I am on the beautiful, beautiful website Wheel Decide. Uh, Now, the reason why I'm on Wheel Decide right now is because it's just about time for me to do some more episodes of Rule of Three, or at least like select them. I did just finish doing 4 episodes in 4 days of follow-ups, but I want to see, uh, you know, what the next batch of first looks can be for the show. Uh, so I've got Wheel Decide up here right now. I'm gonna select 4 episodes, but I would like to take suggestions from you, the viewers, uh, on certain things to try out. I already do have a few suggestions in here, like Baka and Test was a suggestion by Tori. Lost Leader suggested Madoka Magica. Uh, Sylv has really been wanting me to give the newer DuckTales series another look after I didn't even finish the first episode. Uh, and then Alf is something that Rabid Josh and I wanted to try out anyway, so why not, try and make it a rule of three uh, and whatnot. So I do have these. I I can put into like I don't know. It says up to 100, but I'll cap it at 30. Uh, if you guys have any suggestions for something that you would like to see me review, see if I like it after the first 3 episodes, then this is the chance to give me some suggestions on shows that you like. It can be anything. I think that we've got a pretty vast selection of things here. We got a couple anime, an American cartoon, and a live-action sitcom. So there's really no limits, unless if it's pornography. uh, uh, anyway, uh, hello to Lightning, Jonathan Vio, and Michael the Wolf. I'm doing just fine, Michael. Just looking for some suggestions for shows to give a look. So again, if anyone wants to suggest a show, I can put it down in the list. I'll take up to 26 technically, uh, and then I'll spin the wheel 4 times and see what we get. And then that will be my new batch of Rule of Three episodes that I'll get out in the fall. Jonathan, to answer your question, I do know that Space Jam: A New Legacy released today, and I think the plans are for Rabid Josh and I to watch the first movie and then follow it up with the new one after, and that'll be later on tonight. So yeah, how are you guys doing? If if you want to just suggest something and let me know in the meantime how you're doing, that's cool too. This is a chill stream. Whatever show that you think that you like or would just recommend watching, uh, I can put it on the list here for potential reviews. I know I'm a very boring stream host on my own, so yeah. Oh, okay. Happy late birthday, my dude. Glad to hear you had a good one. I hope that you had lots of cake or whatever you like eating. Hi, Carter. I am taking suggestions here for shows that anyone would maybe like to have me watch for the next batch of Rule of Three episodes that I am looking to get out in the fall for some. filler content. So if you have a show or multiple shows that you would like to suggest to be put on this list here, then I can do just that. And eventually, I'm gonna spin the wheel 4 times and see what we get. How are you, Carter? Also, no problem, Michael. Again, I hope that you enjoyed your birthday. It seems like you did. So, yeah, there we are. All right, first suggestion from the chat. Michael the Wolf says Code Lyoko, which is one that I remember from back in the day. I know my sister liked it. Uh, I at the time I didn't get into it. Though I think that might just be resentment because Maguzi replaced Toonami as the weekday block and it pushed Toonami off to weekends. Uh, but in the modern day and age, I remember seeing Rebel Taxi's review of it. Uh, and like that sounded intriguing, and I love the theme song. A World Without Danger is a fucking great song. So yeah, definitely. It's on the list now. Thank you, Michael, for the suggestion. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put another one on here actually that I've been meaning to check out. Reboot. Speaking of shows that were on Toonami or related to it in some way, shape, or form. Hello, Archived Shadow. I am taking suggestions here for shows to watch for Rule of Three episodes that are possibly coming out in the fall. So far, I have been suggested Baka and Test, Madoka Magica, Ducktales. A couple friends and I were interested in looking at Alf. Michael suggested Code Lyoko there, and then I also remembered that I wanted to give Reboot a look for Rule of Three. So if you have a show or multiple shows that you would like me to check out, then you can do that too. Hello, Leanne. I hope that you heard some of that rambling, and if you have any shows that you would recommend to me, then if you like anything, there's really no limits here, because again, we've got like some anime, some Western animation, a live action sitcom, anything goes really. I won't make that porn joke a second time. The next 4 episodes of Rule of Three, they could all be suggestions from you guys. Once I get a decent amount here, I guess my threshold here is either 30 choices in this chat or chat, this list here, or if I've been streaming for like uh, 30 minutes, then I'll just go with what I have. Which see, I've been on for just about 10 minutes now. So yeah, again, if you have any shows that you like or anything, just let me know, and I can put it here, and perhaps I will review it on Rule of Three this fall. Yeah, Sylv has been pushing me to say DuckTales 2017, Josh. or to give that another look. So I'm having it here on the list of potentials. So far, we've got Baka and Test, Madoka Magica, DuckTales 2017, Alf, which I will watch with you and Rabbit if Alf gets selected. Uh, yeah, I did. I figured, if it gets selected and we watch it, then I could make a rule of three on it and whatnot. Code Lyoko was a suggestion from Michael, and then Reboot was one that I remembered that I wanted to check out. So that's what we've got on the list so far. Should say the first season of Alpha is kind of different for a while. It has to get its sea legs. Well, I mean that's most shows, to be fair. Uh, I'm sure, you know, if I'm sure that interest can be determined from the first three episodes. Especially since you're saying it's not totally different. There's probably enough there in the first three episodes to gauge whether or not I want to see more of it. And if it doesn't get selected, then we can just go ham and try as much of Alpha as we want anyway. So again, everyone, you don't need to feel shy about it. If there's a show that you like, then just write it on down and give it the old suggesty. I have no idea what the hell I was saying there, but you can suggest it, and I'll put it on this list here. And then I doubt that I'm gonna get 30 suggestions, but that's perfectly fine, Michael, but a bit TMI, so I'm gonna remove that comment. I don't know you that well. At the 30-minute mark, I will spin the wheel here and make my four selections. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Uh, so, you know, just one more time. I, uh, I am taking suggestions. You don't have to be shy about making one. If there's a show that you like, that you want me to see, or that you think that people should check out, then just let me know, and I'll put it on the list here. It's no problem. Well, we still got about like half of the amount of time remaining before I'm gonna spin this wheel, Josh. So you got plenty of time to give it some think. What this trip? I'm taking suggestions for shows to watch for Rule of Three episodes that I plan on doing in the fall. I'm going to pick 4 of them. You can give me as many suggestions as you want. Michael gave me Code Lyoko in the chat earlier. Michael, if you want to do another one, then isn't Beastars porn? I'm gonna hold off on that Beastars suggestion for just a second, but Back to the Future animated. All right, to the Future animated series. Yes, I absolutely had to get the whole title in there. But yeah, isn't Beastars porn? Okay, it's not. All right, I'll put it on the list. No, that's fine, Michael. You've got plenty of time here before I spin the wheel. It's no trouble. And again, you can make more than one suggestion, everyone, if you want. So yeah, trust me, I appreciate the suggestions. I'm gonna sound like a fucking telethon right now, but just repeating everything. But thus far, we have Baka and Test, Madoka Magica, DuckTales 2017, Alf, Code Lyoko, Reboot, Back to the Future the Animated Series, and Beastars. Cyber Chase? It's been a hot minute since I've watched that. Uh, sure. It's got Christopher Lloyd and Gilbert Gottfried in it, as you said. So why the fuck not? Well, yeah. He's got that rep. He's the Birdman, not Michael Keaton. Gilbert Gottfried is the real Birdman. If there's a cartoon bird, you get him to voice it. Trip, I've seen too much Donkey Kong Country to like get a first impression of it. I mean, I've seen like a bunch of Cyber Chase episodes, but that was back when I was a kid. I don't remember fucking shit about Cyber Chase. Same can really be said about Reboot. It's been even longer since I've seen that. I remember fucking nothing about Reboot. Yeah, I've seen so much Donkey Kong Country. Like doing a rule of 3 on that would be redundant because I already have an opinion on that show. I already know that I love the shit out of it. So the Mighty Ducks cartoon, all right, gotcha. It's been a long while since I've seen that one too. I think I've only ever seen the first episode when I was like 3 years old. Uh, the Mighty Ducks. I think it was just called the Mighty Ducks. Hello, Plushy. I'm taking suggestions for episodes of Rule of Three. If there's a show that you like, then I'm more than happy to put it on the list here. I'm going to take either up to 30 items on the list here, or take this stream to 30 minutes. We've been on for about 20 now, so there's 10 minutes left before I spin the wheel, and we're going to get 4 of these, and I'm planning on having the shows or the episodes out rather in the fall because I need some filler content to fill in the gaps uh, between like the DKC3 LP and the Yoshi's Island LP. There's a couple video ideas that I have for it. I think doing 4 more episodes of Rule of Three would really help. Goof Troop? You know, I've never seen Goof Troop, so sure thing, my dude. Uh, I, you know, I think that when Rabid took vacation in like September a couple years ago, I think that we kind of ruined the potential of Muppet Babies for an episode of Rule of Three because we did see a good few episodes. And then again, I've seen a bunch of Winnie the Pooh stuff, so I could maybe do. You know what? You mentioned Cartoon All Stars to the rescue, so here I'll put the Garfield show. Just stuff that was in there. Uh, okay. Robo J, hello. I am taking suggestions for shows to review on my show Rule of Three. It could be shows, comics, or whatever. Uh, so if you have a show or a comic or fucking anything that you like, then you can suggest it, and there's no limits. You can suggest as many as you want, and I'll put them on the list here. Uh, and eventually, I'm going to spin the wheel here and see which 4 of these that I am going to make episodes out of. Plushie, I've like with me and Power Rangers, I think it's like I'm a big fan and knowledgeable of the series up until like Time Force, like definitely Time Force, maybe Wild Force. Everything Ninja Storm afterward is kind of like I just I just know less and less about each season from that point onward. Total Drama Island. Oh boy. So it was requested. Show it. So it shall be put on the list. Total Drama Island. Uh, Mario manga. I take that you mean Super Mario Kun. Super Mario Kun. And I don't know how installments of that are done. So you know what? Uh, well that's a mini series though, Plushie. I haven't read it yet. But if I'm gonna read the first 3, like, isn't there only 5 issues in that? So it'd be kind of weird to read like 3 out of a 5 issue miniseries and then just hold the other 2 off. Uh, Trip, I have seen too much Ninja Turtles Next Mutation. I have an opinion on that show already. I apologize, Trip. It looks like we've got about 5 minutes left before I spin the wheel. So keep these suggestions coming. We've got Baka and Test, Madoka Magica, DuckTales 2017, Alf, Code Lyoko, Reboot, Back to the Future the Animated Series, Beastars, Cyber Chase, The Mighty Ducks, Goof Troop, The Garfield Show, Total Drama Island, and Super Mario Kun, and now I'm seeing the Pokemon Adventures manga. So here we go. Pokemon Adventures. Hello, Saturn. There's no cap or limit to the suggestions that you can make. Spider-Man Noir. All right. Read like the first three. I think that was an actual series. So here, I'll put that there. Spider-Man Noir. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 so far. And I'm picking 4 of these, so I'm not going to pretend that I know the odds off the top of my head of whether one of these gets selected. I'm a dumbass. I can't do math. Which one, plushie? And even then, I think that I've seen too many Spider-Man cartoon episodes, and uh, like I think I have an opinion on that. And then as far as X-Men goes, again, I think I've seen too much of it. If you're talking about the 1992 one specifically, with comic book properties, you're going to have to be specific. Spider-Man, I think like the only ones that I could potentially put on this list for Rule of Three would be Ultimate and whatever the new one is. Yes, Saturn. Spider-Man Noir was that's where he comes from. I think it was a comic series. Uh, Here, we got just about 2 minutes. Let's just go to Wikipedia real quick. Spider-Man Noir. Okay, so is a fictional superhero, blah blah blah. All right, so this is all the history and stuff. I don't know how many issues there are in it, but there are a couple series or volumes of Spider-Man Noir, so I can definitely give that a chance. Where are we at now? 28 and a half minutes. There's a minute and a half, guys, until I spin the wheel here. So any more suggestions in the meantime? And in fact, I'm gonna, just to be fair, I'm gonna keep it on this page now so that I can actually see the timer. 1 minute left to go. I will take anything that I see before the 30-minute mark. Yes, Robo, you can you can half a minute left. By the way, you can suggest more than one, as many as you want. 20 seconds. All right, here we go. Final stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so it's 30 minutes. And Robo J, uh, okay, you know what? I'll be fair. You guys are delayed by a bit from like when I can actually see it. So I will put down Pokemon X and Y as well as Super Robot Monkey Force. Super Robot Monkey Hyper Force Go. Uh, God, that's a name that I have not heard in a very long time. Okay, Pokemon X and Y and Super Robot Monkey Team Hyper Force Go. Good lord, that is a long ass name. But you know, I did it for Back to the Future, so yeah. All right. Looks like we've got 18 suggestions in here. That's pretty good. Uh, well, that's pretty good. It's going to take 15 seconds for the wheel to complete spinning because I like suspense. Look at all that. Beautiful. Okay. So, now that we got the wheel here, which four episodes, or which four of these here properties are going to get a treatment on Rule of Three this fall? Let's have ourselves a look at the first one. And it's going to be Cyber Chase. All right, Cyber Chase is the first of the four episodes. I can take that off the list now and update it. All right. Episode number 2 of the new batch. Batch number 3 is going to be... Ooh, just turned into the Mighty Ducks. All right. It was going to be Goof Troop for a moment, but then it was Mighty Ducks. So that's episode 2. Number 3 of 4 is going to be in, you know, just a little while. Again, I like suspense, so I put this at 15 seconds. We've got Reboot. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, so episode 3 is going to be Reboot. And then here's the last one. Super Mario Kun. Okay. So there we are. Our 4 episodes for batch number 3 of Rule of 3 are going to be Cyber Chase, the Mighty Ducks, uh, I'm forgetting the third one. Oh, Reboot, and Super Mario Kun. Uh, so yeah, thank you everyone for the suggestion, or the suggestions rather. The Josh Jinx. Looking forward to Rule of 3, batch number 3. And for the rest of this, I can just have the Rule of 3 logo up here. Why not? And we can enjoy some nice hangout for a little tiny bit. Again, that's for the third batch of episodes. It's going to be Cyber Chase, followed by the Mighty Ducks cartoon, followed by Reboot, and then Super Mario Kun. March for Mutsky. Again with this Mutsky. Yeah, if you had actually like put Sad AM as a suggestion, honestly I would be disappointed because I thought that I would have thought that you'd known that I've already seen enough Sad AM to have a definitive opinion on it, and I've read enough of the Archie comics as well. Trust me, I read the first 50 issues of that. So yeah, questions, comments, concerns, complaints. Uh, if you want to ask me anything, then go right ahead. We can use this opportunity for a little bit to have ourselves a conversation. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a drink. Josh, I wouldn't have taken VeggieTales as a suggestion. I've seen enough of it. And I have an opinion on VeggieTales. Rule of three is about first impressions. Or if it's rule of three follow ups, then it's about following up on ones that I thought were good. I can't believe that Mario manga one gives me a chance to read it too. Yeah, we'll have to find out like what or how that manga handles installments, because like how Western comics do it. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I have a complaint. It's because I have nothing to complain about. Well, thank you. Thank you for liking my content that much. Uh, it's good though that you got nothing to complain about, at least for me. Trip says, "Ah, fuck." All the obscure Christian. God damn it, obscure Christian shows I could have suggested. I'm just losing my ability to talk. Everyone, don't mind me. Good lord. But yeah, it definitely got some ones in there that I'm looking forward to. Uh, there's like Cyber Chase and Reboot I haven't seen in a very long time. Mighty Ducks as well, and then Super Mario Kun is only something that I've seen like random panels from. One that I'm remembering right now is Peach having a whole fucking kitchen's worth of uh, radishes just kind of fallen from under her dress. Is it a portal in there? A portal to some strange radish-based alternate dimension? Excuse me. Uh, Trying to balance this in the Sonic. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I should have done this later. Oh god, it didn't even occur to me that it's Friday. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? Technically speaking, I've been streaming. I started streaming first because I was on 10 minutes earlier than they were. Uh, but nah, if you guys are uh wanting to watch the Sonic song stream, then I shouldn't keep you. Uh, if there's anything that you want to talk about, then that's cool. Uh, I'll give it like another minute or so. Uh, Mario Kun stuff for easy access. Indeed, you did, and a panel of Mario calling someone a bastard. Hey, you're a bastard. I don't know why I imagine like this specific Mario sounding like that. I just kind of did. Oh, okay, they break it up into chapters. That's how they do it. All right, chapters 1 to 3 then. Yeah, Mario. Super Mario Kun is a long-running manga. He's had comics here, but I don't think there's like been anything long-running. I could be mistaken though. Like, yeah, I'm thinking what Saturn says. I think that he had like a mini series in Nintendo Power, but like it wasn't, like a years long thing. I am remembering though that there was an American Mario comic. I think it was one of the Nintendo Power ones where uh you could definitely tell that it was from a long ass time ago because the climax uh, has like Mario and Luigi fighting Bowser's forces on top of the World Trade Center, which is on fire. Uh, definitely wouldn't be done today, I don't think. Super Mario Adventures was in Nintendo Power for 13 volumes and then repackaged into a book. Okay, so that's like a proper series. I suppose you could have suggested that one too. But yeah, like a fucking funny aneurysm moment there. I definitely tell it was pre 9/11 then. What are you whying at there, Trip? The whole World Trade Center on fire thing? That was an actual issue. And I think there were airplanes flying around the buildings too. Like that's so fucked. Not that they could have known what was going to happen like a decade into the future or anything, but like goddamn. Yes, exactly, Trip. Fuck. Why was the imagery of the towers being destroyed so popular in media before it actually happened? Well, honestly, because they were so iconic to the country. You know, they were one of the landmarks that you just kind of thought of when you thought about America, and especially New York. Uh, so if you wanted to demonstrate New York or America being devastated in a fictional setting, then the World Trade Center would be those were huge ass buildings and again very iconic. So it made sense to show them. Not that anybody knew what was going to happen to them eventually, but that's just kind of how it works with that kind of thing in fiction. We also had the Mario and Wario miniseries, which showed their history as children rivals. Oh my. Good lord. Okay, I'm going to. Is every copy of the issue is personalized? I don't know. Uh, but yeah, everyone. Thank you for the suggestions and everything. Uh, I am going to, you know, get to doing something else now. Because I'm sure that some of you would like to see the goings on of uh, Sonic Song because they're streaming right now. And I have the episodes that I'm looking to do anyway. So again, this fall, the third batch of Rule of Three is going to be Cyber Chase, followed by the Mighty Ducks cartoon, followed by Reboot, and then Super Mario Kun. Uh, so again, thank you everyone who watched. You know, whether you put a suggestion in there or not, I appreciate the viewership and the support. Uh, but uh, I think it's time to call this a stream. So yeah, again, uh, just thank you so much. I have been skull902. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.